Let me share the thing. I think my screen is visible. Screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we can do it using Google Colab. So just type Colab. Have you used Colab? Okay. So to type in Google, so colab.research.google.com. So this is online Python platform. You can write your code and you can compile it. You can run it in online mode. So just what you have to do, you just type file and then new notebook. Or if you have already some program is there, you can upload it. So now I am creating a new one. Okay. I have some issue with the bandwidth today. So anyway, so can you see the screen? Okay. So here, have you used it? Are you familiar with this?
স্যার এরকম আগে কখনো ইউজ করিনি কোল্যাব।
কোল্যাব ইউজ করনি তাই না?
না স্যার, আমি নিউ এসেছি আজকে স্যার, ফার্স্ট ক্লাস।
আচ্ছা, just a minute. What is happening? Full screen.
স্যার রেকর্ডিংটা একটু অন করবেন।
সো রেকর্ডিং তো আমার কাছে নেই, রেকর্ডিং ইজ নট অ্যাভেলেবল উইথ মি। রেকর্ডিং আছে আমার কাছে, অপশন নেই রেকর্ডিং, ঠিক আছে, পারমিশন নেই আমার। আমি মনে হয় সুপ্রভাত বা সুপ্রভাত স্যারের কাছে আছে আপাতত। জানি ভাই, আমি খুব আই জাস্ট tell you about the basic things, very basic things. So I think assignment, you know, in Python, how to assign values. Now in like C, in C, what you have to do, you have to declare the variable. Yeah, there is no need to declare the variable. You can put the variable and directly assign values. And depending on the value you are assigning, the data type will be decided. Okay, I hope that you know. Here, this is the Colab platform. Just who are new in this platform, just note that you just type https colab.research.google.com, or in Google you type Colab. Okay, you will get the link and then you click it. Then it will open a page. Now you can click on file, then a new one, this one, file, then new notebook. Okay, so if you new notebook will be opened and with just a minute, with the file name as untitled 0. So you can change the file name. Say, for example, here if you click here and test one. Okay, so it will be enter. So now your file name is test1. So it will be saved in your drive. Okay, so whenever you will try to enter in Google Colab, it will ask for login. So you have to log in through your Google Gmail account. Okay, so it will be stored in your drive. So you see the drive symbol are there. Now here you can say x, we are using variable x equals to say 1, x equals to 1. Now here you just click here and it will run. It will check if there is any error. If there is no error, then it will be executed. It should not take so much time. Actually, I don't know what is happening. Okay. Yes, now it is completed. You see that, and now if you just click class code, then you just print type x, so it will be printed. Value 1 is assigned, so you find that 1 is there. Or you can also type print x. Okay, so whatever way, I think you have learned this thing in your last class, this assignment and all of these things. Now for printing the pattern, you have to know the loop structure. So loop already you know, in C language you have for loop. So now for loop, there are many ways you can write a for loop. So one way is to do, just let me, here there is a concept of list. Okay, I'm explaining the list later, or just list is like this. List is nothing but number of a group of elements. Okay, say for example list 1 or L1, you can write whatever. This is just a variable name like array. It is not exactly the array. I'm explaining why. So list is, say for example, use the third bracket. Okay, within here, so say for example 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. You see what I am typing? So please respond, otherwise I will not be able to whether you are getting through or not.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So I have just written a variable name list1 equals to, I have given a set of values, random values. You put any, you can give any values. Okay. Then you type print, then list1. Print list1. Sorry, I think somewhere. Oh, sorry, here why we use dot. It should be separated by comma. Okay, you can see So these are the values. So list one, now you have the values 1 to 4, 1 to 4, 6, 7.
স্যার বলছি যেখানে লিস্ট 1 বলে লিখলেন স্যার, তার মানে আমরা এরকম ভাবে মানে একসাথে আরো অনেকগুলো লিস্ট একসাথে বানিয়ে তারপর সেগুলোকে এক্সিকিউট করতে পারি তো?
আমি ভাবতে পারছি না, একটু জোরে বলো।
না, বললাম স্যার এখানে যেমন আপনি কল করলেন প্রিন্ট লিস্ট 1, তো একসাথে প্রথমে অনেকগুলো লিস্ট করে তারপরে ওরকম ভাবে একটা একটা করে কল করতে পারবো?
আমি কিছু কল করিনি, আমি সেটা আমি একটা গ্রুপ অফ ভ্যালুস আমি অ্যাসাইন করেছি। I just have assigned the values in this variable. This is list variable. Okay, so list 1 is nothing but a variable. You can give any name.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Now look. If I type, how can we access the individual element? Yes, by say list list 1, say index by the index value. So what we will get? Which value? 1. That means yes, 1. This is the first value. So list 1, this is list 2, this is list 3, list 4, list 5. Okay, say for example, if we give list say 5, list 5, what will you get? Sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is not last value. 5 elements is there, it should be 4 because index start from, so that is why it is giving error. 7, last element. List 4 because it starts from list 0, index 0 to 4, 5 elements are there. And if you give 5, list 1, 5, it will give you error because that location is not available. Okay, so it is similar to array, but not exactly same as the array. There are certain reasons for that. Just I'm trying to explain with you why. Because in array, what you do, we can store variables of homogeneous type, same type of variable. But in list, we can store a different type of variables. Just let me check. Say L1, we are creating another list 1, L1 is say 1, then next value 3.0, then say P, a character, then say for example 5, and then some string, say for this, then print L1. You see, print L1. Now run it. Okay, say L1. Now we have values, 5 values we have, but they are heterogeneous types. That means first one, that means L1 0 is 1, so that is nothing integer, and second one is a floating point number, third one is a character or string, character with a single character, string with single character. Next one is 5, again integer. Last one is yes, that is string. Okay, so this is one of the difference with array. And here also we can access the individual elements. Say for example, say L1, say L1, say 1. What should be the output? L1 minus 3.0. Sorry, you see, yes, you see 3.0 is there. Can you see it?
Sir, one second, sir. What happened, sir?
Is the difference clear?
Sir, একবার দেখাবেন স্যার একটু, স্যার ওই বোঝা গেল লাস্টটা।
in case of list, we can store a number of values, a group of values, but then it is not necessary that the value should be of the same type. That means in case of array, like all values should be either integer or float or string or character, whatever be. But here we can store different values. Some values are integer, some values are character, some values are floating point number, etc.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So and we can access by the index values as well. Clear? Okay. So let's explore few more things. So here we can access it by the positive index values. Similarly, we can access it through the negative index value. So let's see. So last locations. Here 5 values we have. So last index value L14 is L14. What is the value? It should be yes. Last value. Yes. Right. Now look. If we type L1 minus 1, just negative index. So sometimes if we don't know what is the last index position, okay, then if we simply type -1, then it will indicates the last index position. You see, this value will be shown. Sorry, the network is very slow today. So that's yes.
Sir,
Okay.
আপনার নেটওয়ার্ক স্যার আপনার স্ক্রিনটা পুরো ব্লার হয়ে আছে, আমি কিছু দেখতে পাচ্ছি না স্যার। যেটা
ব্লার হয়ে যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ, লেখাগুলো পুরো ব্লার হয়ে আসছে স্যার।
Why?
মনে হচ্ছে নেটওয়ার্ক ইস্যুর জন্য স্যার, প্রেজেন্ট করেছেন ওটা বুঝতে পারছি না ঠিক করে, অথবা আমার ইস্যু হতে পারে, জানি না স্যার, বুঝতে পারছি না।
It is same with others. Others can see my screen.
Sir, sometimes it's becoming blurred.
Huh?
Sometimes it is becoming blurred.
স্যার আপনি বলে অনেক দূর
Why it
পেয়েছেন, তারপর আমি স্যার ওটাকে দেখতে পাচ্ছি।
Okay, so the network delay is there, right?
Yes, sir.
So network delay I can't help because the interpreter is taking a little bit of time. So the idea you can see now. You check the thing that I have explained.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a minute. Can you increase the font? Edit. I don't know whether it is possible or not. Settings. Editor. Font size. So let me increase the font size. See, is it better now?
স্যার এখন দেখতে পাচ্ছি, না পারলে বলবো স্যার।
দেখতে পাচ্ছো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, বুঝতে না পারলে বলবো।
হ্যাঁ,
বুঝতে না পারলে বলবো স্যার, এখন দেখতে পাচ্ছি।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে। Anyway, so by the negative index, so the last index position is -1. -1. Then the next location, that means right to left, it will be -2. So let's check whether it is true or not. Say L1 -2. So which value will get? This one will get 5. So we can access the elements by positive index values as well as by negative index value. This is another difference. Okay. Let's explore a few other things. Say, so here we have two lists we have created. One is list 1, that and whose value we have 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, and list 2. Sorry, L1 we have 5 more values, 1, 3.0, P, 5, and yes. Okay. So now let's do something else. So that is joining two lists. So say for example L2, I'm typing L2 equals to list 1 plus, simple plus is for concatenation or joining. So list 1 followed by L1. Okay. Now print, sorry. Print L2. Let's see what will happen. You see, now we have a new list L2 with the elements there in L1. So L1 we have 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. These elements we have, followed by the list of elements in L2. So that is 1, 3, P5, yes. So this is nothing but the concatenation of two lists. We can add more and we can do this way. So this is not an addition, this is concatenation, though we are using plus symbol or joining operation, joining. Okay, so can we add some value there? How can we add the value? So this is one of the way, or we can say list 1. Again, we check the list 1, what is the value there in list 1. So list 1, list again check list 1, list 1 we check 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 we have. Now how we can add few values there? So two ways we can do that. So one way is to do by using append. Say for example, list 1 dot append, append. Say I want to add a value 3. This is just a append. Okay. Now you see print list 1. Now let's see what is happening. You see the value 3 is added. That means it's appended there at the end. So this way we can add more values. Okay. So other way we can do how? Other way, that is the say list.
স্যার বলছি প্রত্যেকটা মানে ওই ইন্টিজার গুলো লেখার পরে স্যার গ্যাপ দিচ্ছেন, একটা স্পেস দিচ্ছেন, ওটা কি ম্যান্ডেটরি?
কোনটা?
স্যার ওই 1 তারপর একটা মানে প্রত্যেকটা করে স্পেস দিচ্ছেন সেটা?
হ্যাঁ, এটা ওটা যখন প্রিন্ট করছে ওরা ডিফল্ট গ্যাপ দেয়, কিন্তু তুমি যখন টাইপ করবে তখন গ্যাপ না দিলে ও নিয়ে নেবে। হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা, ওটাকে কমা সেপারেটেড করে নিয়ে নেবে, কিন্তু ফর বেটার আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং ইউ ক্যান পুট আ গ্যাপ দেয়ার। হ্যাঁ, কিন্তু যখন প্রিন্ট করবে তখন বাই ডিফল্ট ওটা দিয়ে দেবে। যাই হোক, list 1 equals to, so in list 1 how many values we have? Now we have 6 values, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 3. Now list 1 equals to list 1 same list plus, say I want to add say value say 9. Okay, 9. So now see list 1. Sorry. Print list 1. You see that value is added there. That means list 1 plus 9. Now this 9 we have no, this 9 is nothing but a list with another list. 9 within bracket, that indicates another list with a single element. Now list 1, what are the elements was there? 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 and 3. Now 9 is added with it. That means appended. So now we have a list, but the way we have done with the append function and by the concatenation function, there is a little bit difference. Okay. Later I'll explain what is the difference. So this is simply the list. Now suppose I want to learn use the loop. So there are two types of loops. One is for loop. So for loop, how to use for loop? So for I in, now you put a list, say list 1, list list 1, and then give a colon there, then enter. Now here print I. What it will do? So it will take the elements in list 1. So list 1 we have several elements, and in the next time it will print it. So let's check. You see? So this for loop taking the values in that list, any list, one by one, and printing it. So I will take first iteration, I will take the value 1, then it will take the value 2, then will take the value 4, then 6, then 7, then 3, then 9, this way. Okay. So this is one of the way, or simply if we give this way, say for example, say instead of giving a list, we just instead of this list 1, these are simply if we give some values, say 2, 4, 5, 8. This is some values we are giving, any random values. Now it will print the values 2, 4, 5, 8. Now if you want to use some series of values like in C programming, so in that case we will use another function. So that is for I in the range function, R-A-N-G, the range. So range, there are 3 parameters. One parameter is essential and other parameter is optional. So range, say range 4. So let's see what is happening. Just any value, any random value we are giving, then print I. So let's see what is happening. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So range is a function, it's a library function that returns us a list of values, not a single value. It is a list of values. Okay, so what are the values? So here we have 3 parameters. So we have used 4. So by default, it starts with 0, the value. Then, and next parameter is the last value, not the last value, last but 1, index, not index position, last but 1 values. That means if we put 4, so range will give us 0 to 3. If we give it x, so it will give us 0 to x minus 1. So the same thing is happening here. Now we can give some, if we give, say, for example, we give 1 to 0 to 4, 0 to 4. Let's see what is happening. Same thing. That means here we are giving the initial value as 0. Now if we give 1 to 4, 1 to 4, that means starting value will be 1 and last value will be 4 minus 1, 3. It will be 1 to 3. Similarly, if we give 2 to 4, 2 comma 4, so 2 to 3, 2 and 3. Okay. Now suppose 2 to 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 9. 10 minus 1, 9. Now you can add one more optional parameter, that is a step. See, if we step by 2, so 2 first value 2, so step by 3, step function, a step parameter, that will give us 2, 5, 8. So this way. So range will return us a list with values and with the some optional parameters are there. Okay, so any doubt? Any confusion? Okay, so this way, here we have used just a printing function, but you can do your desired option using for loop. Now here we have printed I, but in the assignment you will find that you have to print star. So I hope you understand that for you need 2 for loops. So one for loop for row, another for loop for column. But you have to do some mathematics, or maybe you have to use another for loop. So you have to decide how to do it. So nested for loop, the same way you can do. So here we have single loop. Then we can use another loop, say for j in range say, so first one, say for example, first one is range 10 and second one is range 5. Now print I, comma j. Okay, sorry, one mistake I did. And this should go Yes. You see? Ij, so 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4. So this way. Ij it is printing. 10. This printing. 10 to 5, 50 values, 50 pair is printing. Okay. So now, so I think this will help you. So let us explore few more things. Okay, while loop. So while loop, how to use while loop? So while loop is similar to C. So while here, say for example, I equals to 1, while I say less than equals to 10, print I equals to I plus 1. So while loop is working, 1 to 10, we have used a condition there. So 1 to 10 it is printing. Okay. So this part is clear to all of you. So if you have any query, you can ask. Maybe you have already learned this thing. Still trying to explain. Okay. So let us do few things with the list. So there is a concept that is called mutability. So some structures are mutable and some structures are not mutable in Python. So list is one of the structure that is mutable. Okay, so let's see how it happens. Say list, say L1. So just refreshing the elements. So L1 we have say 1, 2, 3, 5. And say for example, and one more list L2 we have 2, 7, 9. Suppose we have these random values. Okay. Now we can use another variable L3 equals to L1. Now if we print L3, what we will get? What will be printed? 1, 2, 3, 5. Correct? One, 2, 3, 5 is printed. Now we and print L1, print again, we print L1. What will be printed? Again, same values will be printed because both will have the same values. is taking too much time. So, my internet is very slow today. You see? What is happening? Now let's do one thing. Let's L3 dot append say 4. Okay. Suppose this is not required. Now, what is the value of L1? Anyone?
So it will still print 1, 2, 3,
It will
5.
print 1, 2, 3, 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is the value of L3?
So there it will be
Yes.
4 will be appended, but not in L1.
So right. So let's check what we are getting. We have printed L1, but it is printing 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. So how the 4 is present here? Is it correct or wrong?
Sir, correct it also.
Why?
So because it is mutable, we can make changes to the list.
Not getting. Can you repeat?
So we can make changes to the list because it is mutable.
We have made changes to the list L3. We have assigned the value of L1 to L3, but we have done some changes in L3. But how L1 has changed?
Sir, because L3 equals to sir L1. You just write.
Yeah, a little bit louder.
স্যার L3
I
আর
can't hear
L1
from.
তো স্যার L3 আর L1 এর ভ্যালুগুলো তো একই, সেটাই বলছিলাম।
Yes. So basically, this is called the mutability. So list is mutable. Mutable means whenever we have assigned the list L1 to L3, so no new list is created.
Yes, sir.
It is the same list by two different names, L1 and L3. Nothing else. Two different names, L1 and L3, but physically it is the same list. So we have done changes in one list, so automatically in other variable also will get the same values. So this is mutability. So suppose we don't want to change, then what can be done? So this can be done by this way. Suppose we want to L1 now I3 instead of append, if we do append L3 equals to L1 plus that operation that we did plus 4. Okay, now you see print L3 and print L1. Now you check what is happening. You see, now in L3 we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, but in L1 we have 1, 2, 3, 5. Because whenever we use this concatenation, in that case, a new list is created.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is one of the way you can avoid. So that depends on your application. If you want a new list, you can do this way. If you do simple addition, simple append, then or simple assignment, then same list will be created. Or simply you can do this way. See, L1 plus, suppose you don't want to add any more values, L1 plus this null, that means a list with empty elements. Now you do L1 L3 equals to L3 dot append 4, say append says 6, different value I am using. Now look what I am doing. We have some values in L1, we have some values in L2, L3 equals to L1 plus another list. So that is nothing but the empty. So at this point, we have L1 and in L1, you can check it. Okay. So later I am appending a value 6 in L3. Now let's see, is the label will be changed or not? Sorry. L3. What happened to L3? L1 is 1, 2, 3, 5, right? So L3, just let me check. Print L3. Let me see. I did some mistake. Okay, sorry. L3 equals to not L3. This L3 dot append. Okay, right. Yes. You see, value 6 is appended with list L3. So whenever we print L3, after this append, we get 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. But in L1 there is no change because of this statement. This is not a simple assignment. This is the concatenation. So here L3 is a new list, not as L1. But if we simply assign, it will be. So these are the some of the ways. Maybe these things are available in books or may not be. Okay. So that is why list is called mutable. There are many more things. So today I think you can go with the assignment given to you in Moodle. And also we can explore the things with the strings. Here we have done with the, just I can give you one example here. Strings are nothing but lists, say like say S1. You can put any other variable as well. S1 equals to, so we have to put it in quotation, within quotation. Say BPPIMT. Okay. Now here, few things you can note that the meaning of single quotation and double quotation are not interchangeable. That means you have to use either the both double quotation or both single quotations, but you cannot mix it. Say S1. Now you print it S1 print. Sorry. Print S1. Now see what you will get. BPMT you are getting. Now if we simply print S0 S1 0, then what will happen? B. Okay. This is string, but not exactly same as the list. So we can create a list from a string like this way. Okay, sorry. You can use the list syntax. We have the string and we'll pass it and list function will be called. Then print S1. So let's see what is the difference. You see, a list is created. Now here again you can access the elements by index values. Okay. So what will happen if you use the, for example, Control C. Suppose S1 equals to say remove list. Say for example we have BPMT. Now if we use for loop, say for I S1. Now do some experiment. Put here I. What will happen? Let's see. What is printing? BPPIMT. First I will take the value B, then P, then P. So this way, the same way as a list. Okay. So remember that this BPPIMT, this one, the earlier one, we have converted it into list. But here we have a string. We have not converted it to string. And both can be accessed by index values. Few more things. Okay, another thing that I forgot to mention, we can access a part of the list as well. for example, so what is there? L1. L1 we have L1 1 2 3 5. So what going L1 1 2 3. So here this we are using a colon. So before colon we have the initial value, and after colon we have the last part one, the index value. So what will happen? Will print the values in index position 1 and index position 2. So because in L1 we have L1 we have L1 we have this. Let's see. Sorry. Okay. Actually, this is refreshing, so we have to use print function. Print function. Otherwise, the buffer it is refreshing of the buffer. So let's see. Yes, so 1 2 3 5, and then part of the list, not the entire list. So index position 1, so index position 1 is 2, then index position 2 we have 3, so it will go up to 3 minus 1, that means up to 2, so that 5 would not be printed. Okay, so this way we can access a part of the list as well, or this is we can say this is and we can speak the list as well. So we'll see in our next class. Okay.
Yes.
So Devashish acho? Devashish?
বিকাল যাচ্ছি।
আচ্ছা, ওরা কি করবে এখন? অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট করবে?
আগের অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট গুলো যদি কারোর হয়ে গিয়ে থাকে সেগুলো শো করবে।
আচ্ছা, ওরা শো করবে। কটা অবধি করবে ওরা? কটার মধ্যে?
যতক্ষণ মানে হয়ে যাবে আর কি, 5টার মধ্যে যতক্ষণ কমপ্লিট।
ঠিক আছে, ওরা তাহলে আমি ছেড়ে দিচ্ছি, ওরা তাহলে করুক। হ্যাঁ
ঠিক।
স্যার আজকেরটা হয়ে গেছে, শো করব?
এক সেকেন্ড
স্যারকে দেখাও। হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, আমার আজকে আর কিছু বলার নেই। যদি তোমাদের কিছু কোয়েরি থাকে আই ক্যান আনসার ইউ। হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে,
ঠিক আছে বিক্রম দা।
তো তুমি দেখে নাও দেবাশিস, তাহলে এটা
দেখে নিচ্ছি।
করছে। ওকে ওকে, আই এম স্টপিং দ্য শেয়ারিং অপশন।
ওকে, অ্যাটেন্ডেন্সটা একটু নিয়ে নিচ্ছি, আমি কল করে নিচ্ছি আজকে। রোল নাম্বার 1 রেসপন্স করবে। রোল নাম্বার 1 ইউনিভার্সিটি রোল নাম্বার 11।
স্যার রোল নাম্বার 1 তো দুটো আছে স্যার।
অভিজিৎ পাল।
স্যার আমারও তো রোল নাম্বার 1 স্যার।
তোমার রোল নাম্বার কত বলো তো? ফুল রোল নাম্বার বলো।
স্যার
তোমার স্ট্রিম চেঞ্জ
115।
তাই তো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
তোমার নাম সৌম বিশ্বাস।
ইয়েস স্যার।
15
11500 22
22। ওকে
0001।
আচ্ছা দেখো, নরমালি হচ্ছে রোল নাম্বার হচ্ছে 1150012, ঠিক আছে? তোমার হচ্ছে 22, তার মানে তোমারটা হচ্ছে শেষে। কেমন?
ওকে স্যার।
মানে আমি যখন রোল নাম্বার 1 শুরু করব, দ্যাট মিনস 120001 অভিজিৎ পাল। আর আফটার রোল নাম্বার 120 আমি আবার তোমাদের কল করব।
ওকে স্যার।
দুজন আছো, আমির ফাইজান। তোমার রোল নাম্বার কত আমির ফাইজান?
12 স্যার।
12 মানে 1150022
ইয়েস স্যার।
0012।
ইয়েস স্যার।
ঠিক, তাহলে 120 পরে আমি তোমাদের কল করব। কেমন?
ওকে স্যার।
ওকে। আচ্ছা, রোল নাম্বার 11। আছো রোল নাম্বার 11, রোল নাম্বার 15,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
রোল নাম্বার 16,
Present, sir.
17,
Present, sir.
18, roll number 18, roll number 19, 21,
Present, sir.
64,
So did you say 64?
হ্যাঁ 64 তুমি
Yes, sir, present.
হ্যাঁ
Yes, sir.
65,
Present, sir.
66, roll number 66, 67, 68,
Present, sir.
69,
Present, sir.
70,
Yes, sir.
71,
Present, sir.
78,
Present, sir.
roll number 80, 81,
Present,
roll
sir.
number 66. Sir, roll number 66 miss করে গেছিলাম।
ওকে রোল নাম্বার 81 বললে তাই তো?
Yes, sir.
82,
Present, sir.
84,
Present, sir.
85,
Present, sir.
86,
Present, sir.
87,
Yes, sir.
89,
Yes, sir.
96,
Present, sir.
97, 98,
Present, sir.
99,
Present, sir.
113, 120,
Present, sir.
12 and 1 তোমরা প্রেজেন্ট আছো অলরেডি বলে দিয়েছো। ওকে অ্যাবসেন্ট আজকে রোল নাম্বার 1, রোল নাম্বার 11, 18, 19, 80, 97, 113 কেউ নেই তো? ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে আগের দিনের অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট মানে অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট নাম্বার 2 কার কার হয়েছে শো করতে পারো along with অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট নাম্বার 3।
স্যার আমাদের তো এর আগের দিন অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট 1 ছিল বোধহয়।
হ্যাঁ স্যার, এটা আমাদের সেকেন্ড অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট আজকের দিন একটা।
ওকে 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 তাহলে অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট 1 যদি কেউ শো করতে চাও শো করতে পারো আর 2 যাদের হয়ে গিয়ে থাকে
স্যার আমি 2টা শো করব।
শো করো।